Today we're doing one of the most boring jobs at Cycle Garden. I'm out here in the desert heat, so hopefully you feel sorry for me. It's probably 9 o'clock in the morning, probably about 95 degrees. So we got a rush job. We're doing some spokes, polishing some spokes. We're doing some wheels for Bobby W out of South Dakota. That's the blue bike that's in here. So he wants his wheels. We're going to strip them, polish them, relace them, and we'll have Dave Moore lace up the wheels for us. So Stevie stripped down an old wheel. We mainly stripped it down to get the spokes. These are what the spokes look like. Now, the early spokes are steel. So V700s, early ambassadors used a steel spoke with a zinc plating. These, in late, probably around 1970, they went to stainless, which is a nicer spoke, and they polish up really nice. So these are brass nipples and stainless spokes. Okay, so the first step we do is put them on the cutting wheel. Over here is the cutting wheel. So this is a sisal wheel. This is a very stiff wheel. We use a black cutting compound on it, this stuff on it, and we get them to this stage. So we get them nice and smooth, get this all nice and smooth out any rough spots on there, get all the goobers off it, get this to this stage. So these are all done on the cutting wheel. Then we go to the color wheel, and the color wheel is where you get all the brightness, and we use a green stainless compound on that. And this wheel really grabs a lot. It's a lot more friction. It's a softer wheel, so it really grabs, so you got to be careful because they're spokes, so I got to try to hold them tight. So as I'm polishing, I'm spinning them. So we're getting all this done. The other thing we got to be careful of on both wheels is that you don't want to knock out the squares on these. So this is for the spoke wrench, and they've got a little square on there that you can grab it with a wrench. So if you cut it too much or don't know what you're doing, you're going to round them out, and then you can't use them. You can't use the nipples. Also, we got to get in here. We got to get in here and do the threads a little bit in case they pop up and show, so they don't. So it all looks pretty. So that is what we got to do. I'll show you a sample here on this hot day. And Lindy Lou says that I have soft hands. I don't think I have soft hands.
Zero calluses.
And
time to get you doing some work for once.
Wow, I've been accused of not doing any labor.
Softest hands in the West.
Wow, that's very disrespectful. So anyways, we'll make some noise here, and you can watch, see if I can knock out one of the most boring jobs in the world here. Here we go. right, so there you go. So I don't know, whatever that took, a couple minutes. Sometimes I got to go back and I'll check the shank here, make sure there's no rough stuff. Sometimes there's some rough from when they manufactured it. Try to smooth that out as much as I can and get them nice and pretty. So there you go. Now all I got to do is do like 80 of them. So after about 10 of them, you get really bored.
He's
So
just
anyways,
gonna send them all to the polisher right after this video.
yeah, I might send them. I might get sick and just send them all to the polisher, but then I got to wait 2 or 3 weeks. So anyway, so there's the most boring job at Cycle Garden. So Lindsay says the other most boring job was listening to all my stories. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I think I have fantastic stories.
Rivaled only by having to shoot this most boring job.
There you go. All right, guys, thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for sticking around. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
No one stuck around.
See how much fun you're having? You get to insult me on camera.
I insult you off camera.